Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mac. So today was Thursday, April the 17th, 2025, and today was the last trading day of the week because markets are going to be closed tomorrow for Good Friday. So the day before a closure usually is a low volume day, usually not really that good of a move is going to happen. A good move actually did happen right here if you're seeing this, but we'll go over it. So this is a bag signal right here, but this was not taken because this was the 924 candle. This was the candle before the open. So I did not take that because of how volatile the open can be. It very likely was going to be a stop. It actually wasn't. Going back, let's take this, put it right there, make it my typical bag short. Very close, but it would have stayed in. Actually, would have been a winner. So sucks I missed that, but I'm not upset that I missed it because that was not within my rule book. So there was no entry there. We just kept going down, hit this snow line and bounced a little bit. This was a good hold and mean reversion trade, which Kyle went over today in our 12 o'clock meeting with the Alpha team, Alpha High Strike team, getting a hold of a key level like a voodoo line here with enough room to move back to the 21. This would have been a long play. You'd have to go down to a smaller time frame to get a good entry, get like a good engulfing candle or something down here, right around here, leaving enough of a 30-point stop below this wick, but enough for like a 2-to-1 back up here to the 21. Now, I didn't take that. That's not yet in my rule book. I might start adding that if I can get some practice with it and get some good plays with it. So this was a 21 rejection, but this is not a good candle to take because this is still a strong candle up. That's not, we want like a rejection to happen with a smaller candle. This one still hit VWAP and 21 and came back down. Still, this is a bullish body, not the kind of thing we want to take. This one as well, it is a bearish body, but still a bullish wick. It still looks like we're going to keep breaking and close above the 21. We didn't actually. Taking this one probably would have worked, but I've spoke my mind about the 21 rejection. I really only want to take it if like we come into the open already in a sell or a buy. Um, so we get a lot of bearish action down here. Start coming up. This is a huge candle up. Closes above the 21 and the snow line. And then we go neutral. Absolutely sideways for about an hour. One reason I don't take the 11, 12 o'clock plays, there wasn't anything today, but this was just a choppy range for a while. Then we're coming up. Looks like we're going to get a buy. Then we get this engulfing down, and then this huge candle down. And I think the some news came out about the European Union with tariffs and whatnot, so that's why that happened. Came right back. Then we got the buy signal. So I take this one, and unfortunately, I got a horrible fill. Should have got filled down here at like 453, maybe 454. I got filled at 459.50. I got filled 5 points higher than I should have. So it came up a little bit. I got about 10 points in profit. Wasn't bad. Closed down below. Didn't like that. This candle. I'm going to zoom in here. This candle came within one tick of hitting the stop. One tick from hitting my stop. Somehow I didn't get filled. Normally I get filled when it gets that close. Didn't get filled. Came back. Closed here. This candle gets back in profit. I'm like, okay, we got it. And then shoots right back down. So that's a loss. And then holds the 21 for a second, and then we go neutral, and then we're coming back down. So it's after 1 o'clock. It's the last trading day of the week, and it's the day before a closure. So I just locked out. I was done. I'll take this one loss and be done. There's nothing else to happen. Then I get an alert that there was another bag signal here at 148. And with a 30-point stop, if you buy up here, it's definitely a stop out because it came all the way back down. But let me show you how I would take this if I was interested in playing. This was a pretty big candle. This was from $3.99 to this was like a 67, 68 point candles. That's technically a washout candle. So my thought process with these is I'm going to grab the Fibonacci tool. I'm going to go from the bottom of the body to the top of the body. And then you want to look to enter preferably the 50, maybe the 61.8. I don't think it quite touched it, but entering here at the 50, let's see what would happen. Enter there, do my standard bag long, and just stretch it out. Boom, would have been a winner. So I'm really going to start back testing on these. Look for washout candles entering at the halfway point, the 50% of the body for a washout. Maybe not for the downside, because downsides, like I've said, tend to just keep running. They close with a huge down candle and they just keep on going. That's the fear going into the market that causes that. But these rallies typically have a good pullback. So that's why this was not a good entry up here. Obviously, it would have been a stop. But waiting till the 50, you're not waiting for a candle close here. You're going to enter at the 50. So you have to set a limit order to enter here, doing your standard stop and take profit, and that would have been a winner. So I'm going to start looking for those in the future and take this long weekend, do some back testing, and see if that's going to be a viable play going forward. So we're 3 days into this account. We had 2 small green days and 1 red day. We're still positive overall. Not much drawdown on the account. So looking forward to next week. Monday is actually my birthday, so I'm hoping to get a good trading day on my birthday. We'll see how that goes. And give me a like and subscribe, and I will catch you later.